Okay, so we're going to do a mnemonic on exit points for the acupuncture board because if you look at the NCCAOM review, it'll say that you need to know them, and it's also on the big picture, but it's kind of overlooked a lot. And then all of a sudden it's on a board question, and you can second guess yourself very easily. So this mnemonic is quick, it's easy, it's of course very silly, and you can probably do a better job than I can, but I just want to give you some ideas to inspire you. And so take a look how it, on the top right, it says only entry point, not at the beginning, is large intestine 4. So let's see. We have 6 that are on the exit point. So let's get started. And it's like, why are they running is my mnemonic. So my thought is, okay, they're all in a panic. They're running from something. And who do we have first coming out of here? Let's work on kidney 22. We've got, we got 2 kids running. Let's see if I can do it. They're just, let's see, let's make those guys look a little bit more alive. They are a little bit freaking out. They're running out the door. Here, oh boy. And they are just, let's go, and screaming and running and what's going on. And you know what, though? How you're going to remember these kids is that they are both wearing tutus. Right? And so they're running out the door. They're exiting these 2 kids in tutus. So that makes this kidney 22. Check. And what are they running from, you ask? Well, that's a great question. So Sanjiao 22, I call it a Sandy Jiao guy. It's a creature. And that might be too far. Let's not go that much further. All right. So here's our creature, Sandy Jiao. Okay. He's got a Jiao kind of mouth, big old Jiao, and some creepy eyes. And wow, that's kind of scary. So this is Sandy Jiao. So he's made of like sand, so you can kind of like grit him up if you want to. Maybe some creepy little hair thing there. But it's sand, right? But you know the thing about Sanjiao, he's also in a tutu. So I'm not sure what was going on where they were hanging out, but he is dressed to impress in a tutu also. So that's Sanjiao 22. So let's put a hand on him. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a pear. And you know what this pear looks like? It looks like an 8. He's holding a pear. He probably took a bite into it too, the poor pear. So this pear, which is pericardium, looks like an 8. So that's pericardium 8. And now out of the other hand, we have, let's see. This is a goldbird seagull. And you know what? The seagull has not 1 or 2, not 3, but 4 legs. And one big, let's do this right. And then one big feather. And it's panicking a little bit because the Sandy Jiao, has grabbed onto it. And so if you notice then, so it's a seagull, so it's a gull bladder, 4 feet, 1 wing. So gallbladder 41. So now we have, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Sanjiao 22, which makes it so easy. These guys are all in tutus. And so now we have a pair. A cardium looks like an 8. We have the seagulls. We have stomach 42. So stomach 42, we've got this guy that didn't make it like the kid. So he's like kind of laying here. He is like, and because the Sandy Jiao guy is stepping on his stomach, right? So he's just like laying here. being stepped on. So we got his stomach. Let me draw his belly button up here. He's short-waisted and like put some pants on that poor guy. So he's laying here being stepped on his stomach. So we have the stomach, right? Here's a thing where you want to really pick the right items, because you can go in a rhyming thing, but it's stomach 42. So you could draw 2 forts, so that's 42, but it's too small for me to draw that right here. You could also do like you're going 4T, T for 2, 4 2, so you would have 42 and put 2 teacups there at the belly button that he's stepping at. So you have stomach, you have step, you could stab him with 2 different things and know that it's 42, because it's the end of the channel. You know it's going to be 40 something. So my advice would be to put 2 things there, not anything too abstract where you're like, what does that mean? I can't remember, because you just rhymed it. So what I'm going to do here is just put 2 forks. Forky 2, and that kind of cleverly bizarre. And see, I don't have a lot of space there, but you can draw and then you stick with that story. I have 2 forks, forky 2, 42. So like I said, the forts are fun if you want to draw that and you have the space and the energy, but I'm doing the forks, but you're going to remember it. The more you tell yourself in the story, the more it's going to stick with you too. So that's your stomach. And then for a lung, I just put it on the sandy gel guy. So you have like the one lung kind of going like this, and let's make the other one just look kind of like a 7. Lungs are kind of like the way they're designed. Let's even draw the tubules there going up if you want to. So then you kind of know you see the 7, you know it's a 7. You could also, you could draw a chain if you wanted to, like a necklace going over his lungs with a medallion saying a 7 on it, like create what you want. Put the 7 there in the chest over the lungs. Put the lungs where they belong if you want. I think that's probably the best way to keep lung 7 in there. So that is all 6 of your exit points, and you'll remember it. So just play with it a couple of times. I have a really nice, fun drawing. This is very sketch and a little chaotic. So I'll put that on the link there that you can go and take a look or download it so you can play with it too. And I hope you enjoyed this.